Hello everyone. This is the situation. We have a very big table with 1000 items here in the table, and I want to fit all the information in my dashboard. However, that is not possible because in my dashboard, the space I have is only good enough to fit in 10 items. So what we are going to do is to add a spin button or a scroll bar so that we can go to the next page of the items. It will be a not very easy, but not too complicated task with Excel 365. Let's see how we can do it. Before I start, I want to emphasize that this video is made for Excel 365 user because the key function I'm going to use is only available in Excel 365 or the latest version of Excel. So the function I'm going to use is choose rows. Yes, this is a very handy function. And the first argument is the array of the data, which in my case will be A2 to C1001. And then I just have to tell Excel which row or rows that I want. Let's say I want the first row. I then input 1 as the second parameter. This is what I've got. As simple as that. Very simple. Very straightforward. How about if I change this to 5, then I've got the fifth rows of record. Very easy. The next question is, can we get a sequence, or how about I want to get the first 10 records or the first 5 records? Yes, we can do it by having a weight as the second parameter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and close them with the curly bracket. There we go. Now I have a list of items from the first one to the fifth one. Super easy. Then the next thing we need to do is to make it dynamic. Say, I want a sequence of 10. The sequence function makes perfect sense here. Let me use the sequence function. I want a sequence of 10 that is from 1 to 10. So the first argument will be 10. Second argument can be omitted. The starting point when omitted is 1, but I will input 1 because later I will change it to reference to a cell. The step is also 1. By default, it is 1. So this is what I need. Let me close the parentheses. There we go. Now I have a sequence of 10. So the next thing I need to do is I want to do some experiment first. What if I change the start point to 10? Then I will have the item list from 10 to 19. Makes sense. Then I need to make these two arguments dynamic. So to make them dynamic, I need to put the parameter in a cell. Say for example, I want the starting point here, which is 1, and then I want the item per page here, item per page 10. Okay, so items per page. Okay, and now let me change our original formula here. For the number of records, which is the first argument in the sequence, it will be F2 here. And for the starting point, it will be F1 here. Now, whenever I change the parameter in F1 and F2, I will get the result in the dynamic array. Say, for example, start from 11. So now I have the item 11 to 20. This is super cool. Do further experiment. How about from 5? How about change it to 5? Very dynamic, very easy. So now let me stick to 10 items per page. I want to make a spin button or a scroll bar to make this value to be easily input by a user. So go to the developer tab, insert. We can insert a spin button here or a scroll bar here. It's just a matter of choice. So in our scenario, I will show you the spin button. Just add it here. Okay. Well, in case you do not see this developer tab, please go to File, Options, Customize Ribbon. Make sure you have this developer tab checked. Okay, then you will see it. So now I have inserted the spin button already, but it is not responding to any cell. I have to right click on it, Format Control. Here we can make certain control. The current value, I want to set it to 1. Also, the minimum value, it should be 1. And here we can set the maximum value. For example, if you want to limit your user to see up to 300 items in your report, then you may select 291 and the incremental as 10. In my case, I don't want to set the limit, so I just put 991 here because I know that I have 1000 items in my list. Finally, and most importantly, we have to link it to a cell. The cell will be F1. Okay? Okay. So now whenever I click on the spin button, wow, I can see that the number on F1 is changing. As a result, the dynamic array will give me a different range of items, just like a page. Yeah, so this is why I call it kind of a paginated report in Excel. This is super cool. Okay, the next thing is I can copy this. I don't have to copy the whole range because this is a dynamic array. Basically, our formula is originated from cell E4. So I just need to right click, cut, go to my dashboard. I can paste it here. Paste. Simple. As simple as that. Then, of course, we can add back our title from the original dataset. Paste it here as a link. Easy. And even to make it better, I can create some kind of a title for my report. So what I want to see is, okay, a description of showing top, okay, top, this is the number. Oh, I forgot the ampersand, and then ampersand again, showing top 1 to ampersand will be F1 plus items per page minus 1, okay, and items. So let's see what we have. Wow, now we have a dynamic titles, subtitles, whatever you call it. Okay, so also let me cut this into my dashboard. Let me put it here, paste. Okay, this is supplementary information, so I can make it smaller and make it even to a different color. Okay, so now what I'm missing is the spin button. So go back to this tab, right click the spin button, cut, go back to my dashboard, let paste it here, paste, resize it. Okay, let's see, do we have the expected result? Oh no, it is not responding to anything. It is not. Why is that? Because did you notice that we have something here on F1? Okay, when we created this format control, we set the cell link to the cell reference, which is F1 of the current sheet. That's why we have the number 1 here. So we want to link it back to our data tab, so we can fix it here. Okay, let's highlight this, go back to the data, pointing to F1 here. So now it is referencing to the F1 on the data sheet. Okay, okay, let's clear this one. Now we have the paginated report set up. Isn't it not too difficult? I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.